Crafting Vicky here with you, and today we're here for Use Your Stash and make cards. I went through my stuff recently, and all my images, and I found a bunch that I had not used. They're cutouts from magazines, and I thought those would be perfect to make some cards. So that's what I'm doing today. I've also used recently I had to use a sympathy card, and I thought I was going to make another one because I really find those are difficult for me to make, and it's always something that I like to have on hand, just because when it does happen that I need one, well, at least this way I've got one. Because like I said, it's not an easy it's not an easy card for me to do, because obviously it's a hard time, you know, and you're doing this because you want to send a thought to somebody. But so I'm going through the I've got a whole bunch of sentiments that I have pre-printed from Create with TLC. I've had those for a while, and I always go through this because I like that one. I am there for you. I think that could be a good one. Unless I have something else, but this is more Christmas. Actually, I should put that in Christmas. This too is Christmas. I think it's gonna be that one that's gonna win. So yeah, I think it's going to be this one. I'm there for you. I think is the best of ones. I could of course not put anything, but at the same time I think it'd be good to have one. I don't remember what I usually put on mine. I think the last time I made some myself, I threw a Word document. So, have you been making cards? Are you ahead of the game? Do you try to have some ahead of time so that you've got some for all the different this would be Christmas one, this one too. My god, I thought I had been through all of them. I'm surprised. This one as well. Yeah, I don't have any other ones. Yeah. So this is going to be the one I'm going to use. Oh, there could be this one actually. Just as I was putting everything away, I think I might prefer that one. Just because if I'm doing it for the whole, sending it from the whole family, it's gonna be strange if it's only myself. So Okay, that will be the one. And this way it can be used for other occasion as well. Okay, so I will cut this out. And let's start off the clock. This one, I think I'm going to keep this one out because I think it would be cool to do to use in a journaling page. And this is Christmas again, and that's the one I want. So okay, so I'm gonna put these away so I don't have something on my lap the whole time. So I pulled out some black paper because I thought that would be a good base for my card. Let's press this. One of the last videos I did, I thought it was much longer than it actually was, so I can't really tell sometimes from my video, because after a while the camera will just kind of pick up. This is strange. It's super dark. I understand what's going on. Hopefully this is just me looking at the camera that's like that, and it's not going to be like this for you guys. Okay, so I'm either going to do the full thing or some of it. I want to use this image, which I think would be the best for this. And so I'm going to cut it off so that it's semi-straight. Because right now it's not. I really don't want the fish. Plus anyway, the image is too big for my card. I don't want it to take the entire room of the card. This size is much better. Okay, so then I've pulled out some paper packs. I like to go with black or something muted. Actually, this one, would this fit in there? Oh, it's the wrong way. It's supposed to go that way. There are numbers in there. I didn't realize. Nah, it's gonna look weird. There's this one. I usually go with this paper pack. I've used it many times for this type of card. I think I like that one. So this is my Mind's Eye Lost and Found Antique. I've had it, like I said, for years. It's I don't know how many I had purchased. Probably quite a few, because I still have some. So I might have purchased a few stack of it. I try not to do that anymore because I get tired of the paper after a while, but in this case I'm glad I did, because like I said, this is my go-to pad of paper when I'm making this type of card. So I think I'm gonna layer this fully, because this is gonna be, the contrast is too big, so I'm not gonna like that. So I'm gonna cut this off. like so. Okay, we'll keep that piece because we might use it for the other cards. Otherwise, anyway, I'm going to use it for sure because it's always black is always a good cardstock to have. And then I'm going to put this here. I always eyeball. I never do the proper measurements. I don't like to take too long to make my cards with doing the measurements and the whole thing. It's just not me. Okay, so something like this. And then I'm thinking I want to, well, I'm going to be using this because it's pretty much the right size, actually. So, you might be hearing in the background my husband's playing video games. He's playing Lara Croft, and getting frustrated because he's not going through the section that he's been trying for a while now. So yeah, he's getting frustrated. So I'm thinking I like that as well on there. So here, and I might do off center, and I wonder if I have some pearls or something that would go with this. They're too pale. I'm pretty sure I had black at one point. Not sure if I still have it though. So going through my stash. Oh, this would be perfect. So this is Queen & Co. Candy Shop. The sunflower. I don't think they make them anymore. Because the last time I went to AC Moore's, they didn't have anymore. So I was quite upset. Because that was my favorite brand of bling. Or maybe it's just where I've been looking that I haven't been finding it. Okay, so line this. Kind of. Out. So like this. And that. Here. Whoops. Okay, well, I've already put the glue. This means I'm going to have to erase this little thing. And put that here. And finally, use a little bit of bling. I wonder if we can use the full thing of bling with the other cards as well. This way, it's very faint because it looks a lot like the background actually. But I like these cards to be really plain because it's not a joyous occasion, so that's gonna do. Now I've got these these images, so let's cut those out. I'd like to keep just a slight border. And these are going to be perfect for little cards that I send with Etsy store purchase or thank yous, that sort of thing. I still have my little sentiments that we stemmed last time, so I can use those. I have little cards, so little ducks, and actually I have somewhere a little piece of paper. I have little hearts, but no. I wonder if I could just do that. I think that might be pretty. And here. Very simple and not fancy. But I like the clean layered look. Okay, so here, and then yeah, I just think it's so pretty. So this is from an art magazine, and could be from a book as well. It would have done just as good. Okay, and now, oh, I know why this is happening to my camera. It's because the power is off. Ah, there we go. So hopefully you guys still saw well. I really hope. This one has a bit of pink. It'd be pretty if I could find a bit of pink to use with it. I could use that piece of washi. This is Studio Calico type of sticker paper. Maybe I can just put some black, or about this one. Not large enough. I've been leaving this close by because I want to use it up. It's one of those other things that, you know, I've had for a while, and Make the image a tiny bit smaller. Because it's not fitting the way I'd like it to fit. Okay, so here we go. And there's a wavy thing at the top, which is not to my taste. Be able to lift this up again, I guess. Maybe. Just going to shift it just a bit over. I really need to start at the top, but I'm going on the wrong side of things. And of course, probably because my paper is not straight. Okay, so this will do. This here, and then I think this sentiment would be pretty. And then do we have over here? So that's my little card. I really think it's adorable. Okay, so next one. Use this one. And I'm thinking I've got a ton, but I mean a ton of envelopes. And I'm trying to use them up. So I think that could be a good background. Trying to find new ways of using them up, and I think I need to push myself to use them more often. Otherwise I won't be using them. Okay, so I think it's going to be a pretty background for this. Here, and then I can put this here, and maybe the yellow. And this is very inexpensive paper, obviously, because you're recycling envelopes. So anything can be used for your card making. And then I'll use 3 blings. And voila. Okay, now next one. This one is a bit bigger. I don't know what happened there. Got stained, I guess. Oh, got stained a lot. Okay, so I won't be using that one for that. I'll use it for something else. And do something like this. Here, and I was wondering for the red, because there's a touch of red in there. So something like this, and then I could put that there, and it makes it very, I like it. It's clean, simple, not too fussy, and using up all kinds of little leftover pieces. Here. And voila. So now we've got these beautiful images. They're really stunning. Actually, these would be gorgeous with this paper here. This is also by Authentic, but it's the Classic Beauty. fun to use some of those paper packs because, like I said, I've had them for a long time. I used to make so many cards that so I had lots and lots of papers. It's like I thought the stores would stop selling. I accumulated so much. It's just stupid because if you think about it, there's always going to be new designs and you're going to want them. So, but it was really inexpensive at Winners or equivalent of TJ Maxx. So yeah, I just had to get them, and then I had too many. Okay, so I don't have any black left, and I would really like to put that image on black. I do have more of the big cardstock, but I don't want to use up big piece if I don't have to. I'm pretty sure I must have in my scrap of bins, my bin of scraps, some black. I've got a big piece, but I would like to find a smaller one. Come on, I'm pretty sure I must have. I always had before, so, but I know I went through it a lot. So there's this piece here. I've got, that's more brown. I've got this piece, but I think it might be too small. Oh, and I have that piece. Is this one too small? Or it might be actually perfect. Okay, so let's use that one up. So that's going to be one more paper out of my bin. So that's pretty cool. So and throw that away. Like this. Oh, this would be pretty. And then maybe I can do that. Yes. So I'm using the last of the... There's something so satisfying when you finish a sheet of stickers or whatever. It's just like finishing a paper pack. I have to admit though, it doesn't happen often that I finish my paper packs. And that's something I'd like to do more this year, is finish using them up. So that. And this. And I think it's very pretty. Now, we've got about a minute left. What is this? Not sure which way it's supposed to go. guess maybe this way. Looks like a bamboo shoot. Not convinced that I like that. I think I would prefer this one. I don't have to use all of them. If there's some that don't call to me, I really don't have to use them. And that one is not calling to me. So, and I think it's supposed to go this way. And I think I'm gonna cut this off because it's just a tad too big. And then I could put the hello. Having trouble visualizing it. And I've got 1 sentiment left. So I've used most of them up, which is good. And I want to use up the last of the sentiments, so I'm thinking that this side might be nice. And do I have any tiny cards? Don't have any more. Oh. It's tiny, but like I said, it's just perfect for a little thank you. I don't need it to be really big. That's gonna do it this way. Okay. So like that. Whoops. And then finally this. I like it. So, made quite a lot of cards, and I've used up all the sentiments. I managed to use up a lot of this sheet, and I managed to use an envelope, and I've got a little bit left here, but not that much, and I've got these beautiful images that I can use on something else. So I'm quite happy with the result. So I'm hoping that this inspires you to check out your magazine and yeah, just have fun and play, and that is it. Bye everyone.